Morning everybody, Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. Got a load of topsoil mix, went to the Amish. Also got some chicken feed which opened up on the way home. I'm going to have to scoop that off because I do not want to plant wheat and everything else in my garden. This is my last raised bed. This is one of the things we did off-site yesterday. We went and hauled a load of stuff, and I need to get this on my raised bed, but I wanted to process firewood yesterday. That was the priority. So I have cleared a path up this way through the garden to come in the back way around because I've got fencing blocking my pathway to come in that way where I usually go. My gate is blocked off because we got a bunch of chain link fence we're putting up. And so I'm going to back in all the way up through here to that wood pile that you might be able to see on the other side of the greenhouse up there on the hill. Somewhere up there is going to be my new raised bed, which I'm going to finish now. I know it's late season, but still I want to get that done and have it done. This first little bit with the seeds in green, I'm just going to get rid of. I can't have that in my raised bed. That won't be good. Hopefully it's enough. I'm going to shovel this out and see how it looks when I'm done. I hope it's enough to cover that mound so I can plant in it right away. There's my first hill, which is looking really good. Even though we've had some 20-degree nights, up here has always been better growth. Even the herbs are growing yet. Tarragon, the mint family is looking better than any of the mint around the house area. Really healthy. Everything in here is looking good still. So now here is the second hill, not quite as high as the first. I didn't want to use as much material, so it's not as high as the first hill. Not quite. At its peak it's this high, but it's also not as wide. Again, it would have taken 2 truckloads to do this, and I didn't want to use that much material on this one. So at least I can get on the top. I have it deep on the top, thin on the sides. I'll add more and widen it out next spring. But for now I can get my perennials in that I bought for this purpose and get them rooted before the hard freezes come in the dead of winter. But that's looking good still. I don't like the looks of the straw, so I can't wait for this to fill out, which it will next year. Next year is going to be really good. And I'm going to cover this one with straw as well once I get the plants in. And probably pine needle mulch and whatever else I can come up with. And that'll help. And this again was full of pine needle mulch underneath the soil. And they're happy. I mean, they're really, really looking good. I'm pleased. Well, hope it's not too late in the season. I got some perennials here that I wanted to put out. And I got them. I bought them a while back, but I never finished this. So I want to put this big pot right up in the top. I'm going to find out how deep I made this soil. Hopefully deep enough. I'm going to find out. I think I must have. It looks pretty good. Oh. Yeah, I did. I went pretty deep. Now this probably doesn't need the depth of the bucket that's in, because we had transplanted that. So whatever happens here happens. Oh wow. I don't know what I got. A lot of dry soil there. I'm going to put that in and work everything around it. And I'll put straw up to there and stuff anyway. And let that hopefully dig in. Yeah, this little guy, I'll put him down here way lower. Yeah, I put a good layer on. That's alright. Get them in the soil before it's too late. This is a Rapido Blue Carpathian Bellflower. It has some pretty flowers when it does. So, and that was a pretty pink and red yarrow. I'll probably put a lot of straw up around these as well. And protect them for the winter. And also help stop erosion on that top of that hill. But there we go for now. I also got this creeping ground cover thing from a neighbor's property. I almost forgot when I was walking back or away. I saw this, and I've had it in a big flat container all this time, and it lived. It's been there for a couple months. The thing's lived. There's roots. I have no idea what really this is, but we'll put it in and we'll give it a chance at life. Oh, that's grass. I don't want grass. I know it's late in the season, but still, some of these things might still grow. It's still alive now, and it's been through some serious bad weather. I figure put it in, cover it with straw, and see what happens. It can't go through worse than it's already been through. It's a weird little purple thing that spreads underground. This is just going to be a flowery bed, more than herbs or anything. More of a flowery thing. I don't know what that is. Different type of a thing. See, there's all these roots on it. I'll just spread it out in here and give it a chance. See if it gets any roots. If it makes it in time. They're alive. I don't know what it is. It looked nice. Anyway, I'll get these in.